Since opening in 2009, we have been offering opportunities for professional development for childcare professionals. We've had fantastic feedback, and due to increased demand we have now launched a programme of more formal training courses. We're really aiming to inspire and motivate others to be able to take their learning outdoors. Our training courses can take on a variety of different formats. Most are based here in the woods, where, as you see, they involve observing the children, seeing the kindergarten in action, and also an element of hands-on workshop style learning and more formal presentations.
I want you to forget that you're an adult, because you'll be able to do it or walk in the shoes of a 3 or 4. So one of the first things that I was going to ask you to do was to lie on the woodland floor for 2 minutes. Very simple listening exercise, and it's a very good way of actually assessing how much they have heard.
So hopefully people who come here will take away some ideas that they can implement in their own establishment. It won't necessarily be our philosophy, because obviously each establishment will have its own approach to learning, but I think that some of the activities, for example, that we'll be doing this afternoon will be useful things that they can take back and implement in their own establishment. It's also a very good opportunity for people to network and share ideas, and I think that we're making a contribution to continuing professional development across the early years sector.
I think very often with this curriculum and so on, we are looking for concrete outcomes of learning. We have to have an end product, whereas for us it's much more about the process of learning.
We're going to make different shapes, but made out of mud. So it's shape identification. Mud glorious mud activity.
Does it work?
It's just good fun. You don't tend to get your hands dirty on a day-to-day basis.
I think a lot of the ideas are very, very good. I think there's a lot of things I'll take back to the establishment I work in. Obviously it's a very different environment, but there's a lot of things that I'd love to take back. And I actually said to one of the staff members earlier on, I think I would like to have a child just to bring them here.
The most important thing I think about Woodland is that it's entirely child-led and child-initiated learning. The adults don't come out with a plan which will be implemented by the children. The adults follow the children, and the children follow their own interests, and the adults intervene subtly and with a light touch in order to take the learning of the child or group of children forward.
I found it really interesting that the kids self-regulate themselves. I think when I first arrived at the site, I thought, how do the practitioners stop them wandering off? But they don't, they keep themselves in check, and just the constant intrigue that they can find in things that we maybe look on as mundane. It's amazing.